Okay. Give myself credit. All right, and we can go ahead and get started with some marches. All right, this is our little bit of a warm up, and then we're going to get into some cardio. It's about 20 seconds. We get started with our first round. Right, and this one you are going to need kind of a big, a lot of space for this one. We can definitely modify it if you don't have too much space. For this one, we're going to do our skaters. 30 seconds. If you don't have enough space to do the hop, you can just do those taps like that, okay? But if you have the space, let's do the big jump in the middle. Some. About 5 seconds left of this one. Yeah, okay. And we're gonna march it back out. Right, so you got another round of cardio. And this one, we're gonna do some kicks. So you also need some room for this one. Show you in about 10 seconds. All right, so this one, just be nice and careful. You're just gonna kick one, kick the other, kick one, kick the other. Good. Stay close to something if you're not super comfortable with your balance. It's always good to work on our balance. All right, 5 more seconds left of these. Awesome, let's march it out. All right. Time for strengthening. So starting with the lower legs, we're gonna do some squats. I'm gonna add a little bit of an extra piece of this though. So just mini squats, don't have to go all the way to the ground or anything, nothing crazy like that. All right, but for this one, we are going to squat, and then you're going to kind of raise your toes a little bit, or your heels a little bit. So you're kind of doing the calf raise as you're squatting, okay? If that calf raise is too hard, you can go ahead and skip it and just do the mini squats. But let's get a little calf work in while we can. Got 10 more seconds worth of these. Good job. That one's kind of a burner. Last one. All right, great. Back out. I feel like I tend to neglect my calves, so I try to get it in when I can, like during squats or anything like that. All right. 15 seconds until we're on to our next strengthening exercise. For this one, you want to find a wall, or you can use the back of your door. We are just going to do a little bit of wall sitting, okay? So for this one, come to a wall, open space. You just kind of want to sit against the wall like this. You can come in and out of it if this holding it is too hard. You can kind of come up and then back down, kind of like you're doing squats at the wall. But hold that nice wall sit if you can. Got about 10 more seconds. You got it. Keep holding on. Awesome, really good. All right, let's march it out. We're going to give our lower body a little bit of a break, and we're going to do our round of cardio next. But we are not done with the lower body just yet. Ten seconds, we're going to get into those skaters. Remember, lots of room, so try not to run into anything. All right, here we go. Again, you can modify this one with just some taps like that. Takes a little bit of coordination with this one, but it's a good one. Good job. 5 more seconds. Great, let's march it out. So now we've got our kicks. Do a little bit more lower body stuff. Nothing crazy, just 2 more exercises for those. Then we'll do some core. Right. Go ahead and get in position, and we're doing those just the kicks, none of the squat. Yeah, and if you need to, you can hang on to something like that, and that's totally fine. Ten more seconds. One more. Good job. Let's march. Okay. So we're going to go back to the wall for this next one. False sit again. We're just going to add a little bit of calf in there. Keep working on our calf muscles. So if this one's a little too intense, no worries. You can just do those wall sits that we were doing earlier. But show you. So back to the wall. See my feet, and we are just going to do some heel raises again. So you don't have to hold it for the whole time. Just kind of come up and down whenever you feel like you're recovered. Good job. You can come out of it too if it's burning a little too much, but try to get right back into it. We're only here for 30 seconds. All right, great. Come out of it, and let's march it up. All right, we're done with the wall stuff. Last one. All right, 10 seconds. We're moving on to our last lower body exercise. This one, another one of a balancing one. If you need to hold on, that's fine. We're going to start with one leg at a time. We're just going to do some RDLs, single leg RDLs, okay? So hold on to the wall, hold on to the chair, hold on to a door, anything you want if you need to. It's going to kind of go on that single leg, just like that. Keep that leg that's moving nice and straight. We're sticking with one leg here for 30 seconds. We'll march it out to take a break, and then we'll do the other leg. So last one on this side. Good job. Let's march. "15 seconds. We'll go ahead and move to the other side. All right. Same thing. Opposite side. Good job. Fall over. Should really feel it. This one in your hamstring, your glute. This is a really good one to do at the gym, especially with a dumbbell in the opposite hand. All right, let's do one more on this side. Fall over again, and let's march. Good job. All right, done with lower body. Not by quick, right? So we're going to do our rounds of cardio again. Do a little core, some more cardio, and then we'll do upper body. All right, so back to our skaters. Nice and controlled hops. Don't want us to be flailing around too much. So let's do one more hop. Good job, march. Excuse me. Okay. All right, 15 seconds. We'll do our kick in. All right, kick. Again, totally fine to hold on to something if you need to. But if you want to work on balance, this is a great one. Ten more seconds. Awesome. All right, march. All right, we are doing core. So for these, I really want to focus on one side of the at a time. So we got 2 core exercises, but we'll be doing 4 30-second increments. All right, 5 seconds. We'll hold our goalposts or arms, and we're just going to kind of crunch to the side. Just stick with one side for now. Really focus on whichever side you choose to do first. Engaging the core, squeezing the core all the way through. You might be able to feel it on both sides for this one. All right, one more. Awesome. Let's march. Give ourselves a little break, and then we'll move on to the other side. Ten seconds. All right, goalpost, crunch into the opposite side. You have your hands behind your head too. 10 more seconds. One more. Good job. Let's march. All right, not quite done with core yet. We got one more exercise. Again, that we're going to break up to each side. So this one you can do against a wall. I'm going to be doing it against a desk. We are going to be doing a bird dog. If you don't know what that is, I will show you. Strange name, but it's a good one. All right, so if you're at the desk, you're at an angle. If you're at the wall, you're just kind of straight on the wall. With this one, you're going to stretch your opposite arm, your opposite leg, crunch back in. And we're focusing on one side for this one. And then we'll move on to the other. Try not to put your foot down or your hand down if you're using the desk. Try to keep those two things raised throughout the whole exercise. But if you need to take a little break, that's totally fine. Let's do one more. Good job. Let's march. Give ourselves a little break before we move on to the opposite side. Make sure our marches are nice and high still. This may be a recovery, but we do want it to be an active recovery. Good job. All right, back into it. All right, opposite arm, opposite leg. Ten more seconds, you got it. Keep strong. This is our last core thing for today. Awesome. Great job. Let's march. All right, back into our cardio. It's a little bit of an intense one today, so you guys are doing good. Sometimes you need that extra push on Monday, right? All right, into our skaters. Good job. Five more seconds. All right, march. Ooh, getting hot. It's a good sign. Need a fan in here. I think that would help. All right, 15 seconds until we're into our alternating kicks. Job. All right, here we go. Try to keep those nice high legs. I know we're getting a little tired, but we don't have too much left, so stay strong. One more on the other side. Good job. All right, upper body. So for this one, we're going to get on the ground, not totally on the ground, but I'll kind of show you what I mean. So have plenty of room. If you don't feel comfortable doing this one, that's fine. We'll show you an alternative. 5 seconds, we're going to do something called an inchworm, okay? So it's a good upper body one. You're just going to kind of crawl, not quite to a plank, but pretty close, and then back up, okay? If that hurts too much or you're not comfortable doing that, just do some wall push-ups, okay? You can go ahead and stand fully up after each inchworm. Good job. We're going to do 15 more seconds, okay? So keep strong. If you're doing those wall push-ups, keep going. Let's do one more in and out. Good job. Good job. All right. I know that was kind of a crazy one, but it's a good one. Two more upper body exercises. So we are going to head to a wall and do some wall push-ups. Instead of the typical arms right in front of you, let's make a triangle with our hands, okay? So make that triangle against the wall and then push up. Really focuses on your triceps for this one. Good job. Keep going, keep fighting. We're going to do 10 more seconds. All right, good job. Let's march. All right, so the last one, we are going to break this one up again. It's a really good shoulder back one that's coming up. So I'll show you. called Hug the World. And we're going to start with our right over our left as we're doing this. So you're going to hug back up. You're just going to keep that right over left. And as you're opening, you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together, opening up your chest, okay? So keep with right over left, and then we'll do right over or left over right. Good job. 10 more seconds, and then we'll take a little marching break. And then we'll do the other side and finish it up. All right, good job. Let's march. Our shoulders a little bit of a break. We're finish up our last one. Remember, we've got our round of cardio after this, and then we'll do some stretching. 8 seconds. All right, last one. Let's go. So left over right now. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades as you're opening up. Ten more seconds. All right, good job. Let's march. Right. Don't forget our round of cardio that we're going to do. Finish it up. You can go nice and slow for these last two. Kind of bring down your heart rate a bit as we prepare our bodies for stretching. Maybe you do that modified lower intensity version. All right, but here we go. Okay, march it out for the last time. Finish it up. Take some nice deep breaths. I feel like I tend to, when I'm all finished, so take some nice deep ones if you can. All right, finished up with our kicks. Right there. All right, really good. Okay, let's go into a little bit of stretching. We're going to start with the lower body, and we're going to do that calf stretch, okay? So that's where you're going to put one foot against the wall, toes up on the wall, heel on the ground. You're just going to kind of slowly lean into it. You should feel stretch down here. Don't overstretch anything. Go until where you feel a good one. We want pressure, not so much pain for this. Really good. Let's hold it a bit longer. All right, we can go ahead and switch it up. Kind of come in and out of it if that feels okay. Or just stay in it for the full 30. Five more seconds. Okay, really good. Shake it out. All right, we're going to focus on our quads next. So you can hold on to something, you can hold onto your chair, desk, anything like that, and we're just gonna do a nice quad stretch. Just really making sure this leg is as straight as possible. Really should feel it like right here. That's where I'm feeling it. Hold it for a few more seconds. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the other side. Keep holding that. 10 more seconds. Alrighty. Focus on our obliques now. So for this one, wide legs. Kind of want to have this foot going straight, this one kind of pointed this way. Put your elbow right on your knee, and we're just gonna side stretch it out. I did a hot yoga for the first time this weekend. It was miserable, but we did this one, this stance, and the whole time my arm was slipping right off my leg. It was so warm in there. It's not for me. I love yoga, but I can't be that hot for an hour. All right, let's move on to the other side. Might feel on the inner thigh as well. Alrighty, let's finish it up with a quick cross body shoulder stretch. Kind of reach for the back of your, or the middle of your shoulder blades. Hold it, hold it. All right, slowly come out of it. Same thing on the other side. All right. Good job today, everyone. That was all I had for you. Thanks for joining. It's a pleasure as always. Make sure I post this on YouTube so you all can look at it whenever you want. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abby. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Feel good.
Thank you guys for joining.
Thanks. Bye.